Tom Cruise is being sent on a mission. That seems impossible. But it's from the CIA, so totally different movie.
My name's Barry Seal.
That's for the damage. For your sister, hey little darling, and your back.
Some of this shit really happened.
You never saw me.
Top of your class in the Civil Air Patrol. A pilot like you shouldn't be flying buses.
Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Bakersfield.
Haven't you ever wanted something more, Barry?
Like I said, starring Tom Cruise and directed by Tom Lehman, when they last both got together, they made a movie called Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow? Edge of Tomorrow, right? Live, Die, Repeat? Who knows? American Made follows the story of Barry Seal, who was a TWA pilot in the late 70s, who apparently is recruited by the CIA to take pictures of things that he shouldn't be taking pictures of. This is all happening, like I said, in the late 70s, early 80s, during the Cold War is when the film starts. And then as his picture-taking days move into other things, he starts running drugs for the likes of Pablo Escobar and some other pretty famous drug cartel in those times. Now, this film is told in kind of a documentary style, and I really actually kind of enjoyed that because it made the based on true events at the beginning of the movie really feel like we were watching true events unfold here. And I really think if you hadn't seen the based on true events happen at the beginning of the film, you wouldn't believe that some of this stuff is true because the stuff that happens is absolutely insane.
This is the United States Drug Enforcement Agency. We are ordering you to land.
All right, boys, let's land. You see.
I will say that overall, this is a very solid film, and the one thing that stands out is Tom Cruise. He is absolutely in one of his best roles that I've ever seen Tom Cruise in. And all that being said, there isn't a whole heck of a lot of running happening from Tom Cruise, which is very, very rare. It seems like only Tom Cruise could have played this role. He just seems to enjoy doing the absolutely batshit crazy things and borderline illegal and actually illegal things. He makes it seem like it's fun and enjoyable.
Roscoe dug this up in the backyard. There are bills blowing around everywhere.
I'll rake it up in the morning.
The entire time in the film, you should really be rooting against this person because he's not helping the US's agenda or not even doing legal things. And we should be rooting against him for that. But the entire time, it just turns out that because Tom Cruise is so charismatic and fun and seems to enjoy the craziness of what's happening and enjoy each building escalation moment, that we are actually rooting for him and all of the crazy illegal things that he happens to be doing. There's a point in the movie that there are like about 3 major plot points happening, and it all got very confusing. And typically this might be something that I would say is a nit to pick and something that I didn't enjoy about the movie. But for a second, I took a step back and I realized that this is actually what the director wants me to feel. There's a very specific scene that happens where Tom Cruise's character, Barry Seal, is at a I almost said a cell phone bank, at a payphone bank, because those were a thing, answering phones and like literally juggling like 3 things at once. And I really kind of realized in that moment that we are juggling all of these storylines as the audience because this is what Barry Seal was having to juggle. He was juggling the CIA, the drug running cartel, these weapons dealers that were also part of this whole crazy thing that had happened as well. And then all of the family drama and the aspects that go along with all the money that he was making. And I realized that we are also meant to feel that anxiety and that craziness the same way that Barry is. And I think for that, as I took the step back and realized that, I actually found that to be an amazing piece of filmmaking, and I loved that. That isn't to say there aren't flaws in the movie. There are some small things, and ultimately, it just feels kind of like an empty story. There just wasn't a whole lot of just something there of substance. But ultimately, I think this is a really solid film and one that you shouldn't pass up this time of year. Right now, you look at what's out in the movie theaters, there isn't a lot of solid, good, or great films. The controversial Mother is out there, and obviously It keeps making money. But I think this is one that you shouldn't pass up. You should definitely see this film. Tom Cruise's performance alone is totally worth it. And I mean, who can't pass up seeing Tom Cruise's butt on occasion? For a star ranking, I would give it, I was considering a 3.5, but I'm gonna go up to a 4 out of 5 stars on American Made. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this review, give it a like below and hit that subscribe button. Each and every week, there will be a new review. Next week is Blade Runner 2048, and I am super excited for that film. That will be here as soon as I see that and get it edited. I'm seeing it on Monday, so I will probably get that review up pretty early in the week. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this one up early because I was doing some travels, so that is why the delay here. But hit the subscribe button, a new review each and every week. I will also post up here now all of the other reviews that I have done on the channel, so you can check those out as well. Also, filmdisc.com for all of our other reviews. Thanks, guys. Catch you next week.